What do you think makes the perfect snack?
It's gotta be when I'm really craving it and it's convenient.
Could you be more specific?
When it's cravenient.
Okay.
Like a freshly baked cookie made with real butter, available right now in the street at AM/PM, or a savory breakfast sandwich I can grab in just a second at AM/PM.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Well, yeah, we're talking about what I crave.
Which is anything from AM/PM.
What more could you want?
Stop by AM/PM where the snacks and drinks are perfectly craveable and convenient. That's Cravenience. AM/PM, too much good stuff.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Adjacent podcast for our very special series called Single Ready to Mingle. And just a little warning that explicit language is used and that our amazing guests, our amazing singles are very open and sharing their information about dating. This series is not for everybody, and if this isn't your sort of thing, click on over to our amazing interviews on Tuesdays, our book clubs on Thursdays. But we do love this series and do hope it becomes a regular part of our podcast, because we were absolutely blown away by everyone that we interviewed and how open and willing they were to share their stories. And we think you'll fall in love with them too. If you're single and you would like to meet one of our amazing singles, or you would like to be one of our singles in the future, please reach out to Shelly. My number is in the notes. My contact information is in the notes. And we are glad to introduce you to these amazing singles. Most of these singles do hang out in left field. And so you can just come out to left field and watch baseball with us, and you will probably run into a handful of these singles out there. So give it a listen, give it a try. Hope you guys love it, and let us know. Send us a message. Let us know what you think about it. Their pictures will be shared on social media if you're looking for a visual. And we look forward to hearing from you guys. Enjoy.
Looking for love and dating apps and DMs. Looking for love and nothing is sticking. Seeing red flags, getting catfished. What's up? Gotta do now that I found two gals and that'll help me. I just can't wait to get adjacent to you. Looking for love.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Adjacent Single Ready to Mingle After Hours. Oh my gosh. We have a single here to meet you, and you guys are going to fall in love with him because he is part of just this amazing clan and amazing family. So, and we know that if you're anything like your brother Matt, then you are like top-notch guy on our book. So,
Yes, you're the super catch. You're the super catch.
All right, Shelly, who do we have with us today?
We have Jared Catalano. Meow.
All
Yeah.
right.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, we're so glad you're here. Where are you right now?
I am in Fort Myers, Florida.
Yes.
I travel back and forth between the Southeast and Southwest Florida. So, but I am coming back for Super Bowl Sunday to see my brother Matt. So,
Awesome.
Jody, maybe I'll be able to see you guys.
Yeah, for sure. And what do you do for a living?
Yeah, so I manage a company. It is a reconditioning company. So basically, it's auto body repair.
Okay.
And we do it around the country, and I'm in charge of South Florida. I was kind of forced to move here, kind of. They're like, hey, Jared, you're single. You don't even have any pets right now. You could pick up and move on like a 1 week's notice, right? And I'm like, I could. Not sure that I'm really dying to do that, but they're like, yeah, come on, you can do it, right? You can do anything for a little while. So tentatively kind of agreed for a year and a half stint, and I'm going on 9 months now. So
Okay. And then hopefully you'll move back?
That is my plan, is to
Well,
back to Texas.
hopefully we get to have you back because, we love when our Texans come back.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go over some stats with you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So you were born July 8th,
Correct.
which makes you a Cancer. And Cancers, tell me if any of these resonate with you. You're known for being in touch with your emotions and having a strong desire to create emotional connections.
Very much so.
Good. Your deep Cancers are said to have a deep understanding of themselves and others.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Cancers are often called the caretakers of the zodiac because they are known for being caring and protective.
I think people that know me would say so. And I worked in healthcare for a little while as well. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And it also says that you're loyal and you value relationships. Wow, see? Those are all good things about Cancers.
Yeah.
So you have some famous Cancers. You tell me which one reminds you of yourself the most, or that you kind of are like, maybe I could aspire to that. Let's see. You have Tom Cruise, Kevin Hart, Khloe Kardashian, Princess Diana, Tom Hanks, Meryl Streep, Ariana Grande, Elon Musk, and Harrison Ford.
Weird if I said, wait, what's the question again? Which one am I most similar to?
Yeah, or who you kind of go, oh, I wish I was kind of like that person.
Well, I adore Tom Hanks. He's one of the
Yeah.
few celebrities, like when Tom Hanks, Michael J. Fox, when they pass, like I'm going to be genuinely disappointed, even though I've never met him.
Yeah.
Maybe a combination of Kevin Hart, Tom Hanks, and Princess Di. Maybe.
Awesome.
I like the combo package.
Try to be funny.
Well, yeah, sounds like it. All right. Okay, so we have some questions for you. Are you on any dating apps?
I have tried 2 or 3 different ones, got frustrated, and kind of felt like I was just kind of spinning my wheels and wasting too much time at night, just kind of flipping through it mindlessly. So I deleted them. Right now, I'm on one dating app. Yes.
Do you want to share which one?
Oh yeah, I'm on Hinge. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that seems to be the big one that people are on right now. How long have you been single? When was your last full relationship?
I've been single for a year and a half.
Oh, okay. So it's not that long ago. All right. I'm going to ask you a personal question. What is your age?
45.
Okay. And what is your age range for when you're looking for a single lady?
Probably, yeah, on the young end, late 20s, up to somebody my age.
Okay. So like 28 to 45?
Yeah, somewhere in that range. I feel like
May I ask, how tall are you?
people judging me for like late 20s. Oh my God.
No way. May I ask how tall you are?
6 foot.
Right.
Good to know.
Okay. Let's see. If you were gonna pick a celebrity crush, who is your celebrity crush?
Oof. The Sophia Bush. I don't think I've seen her in anything in a while. Always thought she was adorable. And then the Julianne Hough girl, is that, or Hugh or whatever, the Dancing with the Stars girl?
Oh yes, she's so cute.
Yeah.
Yes, she's adorable. Yeah, I could get that. Okay. So if you had to design a date, like go on a really good date, what would make a really phenomenal date for you?
Something involving dinner and drinks and something outside. Maybe dinner and drinks somewhere overlooking the water, something beachy related.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely dinner and a cocktail or two.
Like with an activity, right?
Here in Fort Myers, getting a boat is pretty easy to do, or taking a sunset cruise and stuff like that is very easy to do as well. And especially on a first day would make for some good conversation.
Yeah, for sure. What would make for the worst date?
Anything that involves a lot of awkward silence. meeting someone's immediate family on the first. We're talking first dates.
Yeah.
I'm not listening very well today. What would make the worst first date?
Yeah, meeting their immediate. Here's my mom, my grandma, that I'm
Yeah.
parents. Yeah, that would be kind of awkward.
Uh,
Or if they all just showed up at the restaurant.
I brought my safety blanket. You don't mind if my parents sit in on this, do you?
Right.
What would make it horrible? I don't know. I think it could be something as simple as Starbucks, or it could be hiking up a mountain. I don't think any of them sound awful.
Yeah.
Unless they're
But if
just
it's silent.
silence or just zero attraction, then I think that would make anything kind of a bummer.
Okay, so now what are your 3 icks or deal breakers? If this girl does these things, it's kind of like date's over. You're not going to be rude necessarily, but you're out. You're out. You're not attracted anymore. Some icks.
Actually, talking about the ex or talking about their previous relationships a little too much. Not that it can't be brought up, but that would be ick. Somebody that wears just an excessive amount of makeup.
Oh yeah.
What's another one that would be ick? Somebody with bad teeth.
That's a good one.
Halitosis.
Halitosis. Yeah. Let's have good breath for sure.
I can smell you from across the table. I'm out.
Yeah, I want to say bad hygiene, but I think that would kind of right. I think that goes without being said, right?
That has been repeated over and over. Yeah, no BO.
Yeah. So the opposite of that, what are your yums? Things that turn you on.
Yummer.
I really enjoy like an outgoing person.
Yeah.
So it makes the conversation a lot easier when you're not having to carry it 100% of the time. Somebody who actually asks questions instead of just answering the ones that you have for them. So somebody that's a good conversationalist, borderline, friendly, but maybe even borderline aggressive. I don't necessarily dislike.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yeah, pushing back, way back.
Yes.
Yeah. What else?
Outgoing, ask questions.
Good dresser.
Good dresser. Okay. All right. That's come up a couple of times too on both sides. Man, I don't like people who's sloppy or doesn't have a some thought into what they're wearing, Yeah. All right. Since your age range is there, are you okay if somebody has kids?
I think at my age you have to be, right? I mean,
yeah.
I guess you don't have to be. You can really limit your dating pool though if you're against that. I come from a big family. I've got 16 nephews and nieces or something like that, and it only don't have kids because it just wasn't in the cards for myself and my ex-wife, and so certainly not against kids. Love kids.
Okay.
That would not be a deal breaker.
Okay, that's good. If you had a warning label, what would it say?
Works too much.
Okay. Fair.
Needs to work on his anxiety, maybe. I don't know.
Go ahead.
Needs to learn how to relax a little bit better and kind of live in the moment. I don't know. That's a really long label.
It sounds like you need 3 or 4 labels.
If it goes from end to end, I could wear it like a sash.
Yeah, there you go. Let me like caution tape, but this with your way around.
Exactly.
Are you a pet person?
Yeah, I love pets, and it kills me that I don't have one. I left the pet with the ex so that the 2 pets could stay together. I didn't want to break up the pet family.
Right.
And and every place I've moved to now, I've been renting condos and trying to find places on the water because it's something I really, really enjoy. And every place I've found so far doesn't allow pets. So I don't have one right now, but I absolutely adore cats, dogs, anything that any animal really.
What about snakes?
I realize I said any animal, but well, no, it's gonna make me sound really shallow. I feel like people who are really into reptiles are a little are a little weird. Yeah, I'm a little weird too, but I don't know. Reptile people are they're
next level. Um, would you be okay if they had their pets sleep on the bed?
absolutely.
Okay. Kind of a good deal.
Pet snuggles are awesome.
Pet snuggles are awesome. All right. If you were on a date or when you're on a date, do you pay? Do you share the tab or do you want them to pay?
I always feel like it's important to pay. And even when I'm not on a date, even if I'm just out with friends, I feel like I'm always picking up the tab. Sometimes I look back at the night, I'm like, why did I pick up the tab? That wasn't completely necessary, but oh well. But no.
We have that issue. Jody and I have that issue.
Oh, generous people.
That's right.
I wouldn't be opposed to splitting it, but I wouldn't expect it, nor would I prefer that. I'd prefer to pick it up until, especially if I'm the one that initiated the date.
Right. It's kind of cool if a lady goes, hey, let me get the parking attendant, or let me, I'll get the drinks this time or something. I think that's kind of a nice.
The offer is nice. I think I'd probably personally still be like, no, I appreciate the offer, but I got it,
I mean, you don't want to have to get like an arm wrestling over it.
Right. I'd probably insist on taking care of it, but it would, sure, it'd be a nice offer, sure.
Now, with that being said, have you ever been with, or are you opposed to being with a sugar baby?
I've heard of a sugar mama. What's a sugar baby? Like somebody that just wants you for your money?
That's what you pay for everything. Pretty much. They're dating you to get the perks.
I don't know if I make enough money I do pretty well, but I don't know. I don't know that I could afford to pay for everything at all times. Good as far as our dating life goes, but if somebody needs me to pick up their car note and everything else, I'm not sure about all that.
Would you be opposed to being somebody's sugar baby?
Oh, where the roles are reversed.
I'm pretty prideful and pretty independent. I don't know. I wouldn't want to rely on anybody I don't expect anything from anybody either. In fact, I feel weird getting stuff. I even feel weird at Christmas. Like, I love to give gifts, but I always feel awkward receiving them because I'm like, it's not necessary. Like, I don't really need it. Appreciate it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I could be somebody's sugar baby.
Oh my gosh, we're the same. Okay. Have you ever been catfished?
Not to my knowledge. No.
Well, no. So that's what somebody like on their pictures, they might look one way, but then when you get in real life, they look completely opposite of it.
We're all, I don't want to ask you guys your age, but I think we're all in the same.
No, we wish. We're in our 50s. Yeah.
Do you guys remember Yahoo Chat back in the day? Yeah. So when I was in broadcasting, when I was in the studio on air to fill time between commercial breaks, sometimes I would have I would be a part of a chat group, or and especially in my early 20s and mid 20s, I did meet a few people off of that, and a lot of the times they did not did not appear and look the way they said they did.
Yeah.
But that was 20 years ago, so
yeah,
not recently.
Yeah, you have to be careful with those. Some of the online stuff, like it could be somebody who's saying they're one person and then it's another person. So that's an extreme level of catfishing for sure.
Well, even people that would, even if again back then it was, it was 20 years ago there, so technology was a lot different, and all the different options we had for dating or for finding out information about people or FaceTiming, this or that, but I didn't understand, like, why would you lie about your appearance or anything about yourself when you know at some point you might meet the person, and then why would you start off with lies like that? I don't know.
Yeah. Makes
Yeah.
no sense.
I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Right.
Are there any red flags that kind of, it's almost like the X, but it's like maybe they present themselves early on and you're just like, oh, that's kind of giving you pause. Any kind of red flags that you've encountered or that you avoid?
Can you repeat the question one more time? Sorry.
So have there ever been any red flags that you've encountered? Like a red flag for me would be like if somebody was on their phone the whole time or canceling dates even though they've been scheduled, or maybe you haven't ever seen them in real life.
No IRL.
For sure. I mean, you want somebody who seems eager and interested in seeing you.
Right.
And then it's kind of immature, but then you don't want somebody that seems so desperate,
Yeah.
it's like you want this perfect happy medium of somebody who's interested but not too interested. It's silly, but in the middle of a date, though, for sure, somebody that was on their phone too much and didn't seem to find your time important enough to give you some attention, and
Right.
it would definitely be a immediate red flag for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Or
Have you ever? I'm
Or
sorry.
a poor communicator who's always canceling or something like that, or constantly changing plans.
Yeah, those are red flags for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever found love at work?
Found lust at work especially when I was at the hospital, or when I was in broadcasting. I think we all know people in the hospital world are always hooking up with each other. Right now, I work in a very male-dominated industry, and
Yeah.
I think that's part of why I'm still single. Is one, I work too much, and two, I just work with 95% men.
Yeah.
Yeah, work and other social activities are such a great place to make new friends, whether they're romantic or not. And I don't come across that very much in my workplace.
Ah, I got it. Yeah, I'm in the teaching field, so I understand it's the same. Um, okay, let's see. So, what are your love languages? How do you give love? Is it acts of service, quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch, or receiving gifts?
How do I give love?
Mhm.
Words of affirmation are important. Well, how do I give love? I love gifts. I love giving gifts. I love physical touch.
Yeah.
I'm a hugger.
That's
Not a
what
creepy,
Shelly says.
not a creepy
Yeah.
hug.
Shelly has it on her bio. He's a great hugger.
I'm not going to come up behind you and give you a hug.
No.
Um,
No awkward hugs, but a good hugger.
yeah.
I felt Jared like quality time is a
Yeah.
you're really good at really being present
Thank you.
when you're with people.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. And then
Yeah.
how do you feel love?
I think every guy appreciates physical touch, in whatever form that comes in. And for me, words of affirmation, a pat on the back makes a guy, to me, goes a long ways. It's nice to feel appreciated and wanted, and to know that your efforts are being noticed. I don't care for gifts really.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay. Would you?
Give me a kiss and pat me on the back.
There you go. I hear you. Would you travel kind of far away for love? Would you do a far distance dating or?
I think I could for a while, and have the income now to make that work. Whereas maybe in the past, I've had long distance relationships in the past in my 20s, where one, I wasn't mature enough to do it, and two, didn't have the funds to really make it work, to do the vacations or to be traveling often enough to make it, a fulfilling relationship. I think I could do it now for sure. financially and emotionally would be able to do it for a short term, right? And
Yeah.
continue something like that for too long would be problematic. But
So
absolutely, I'm open to it for sure.
yeah, why not? Why not travel? You might get to go to some cool places.
Yeah.
So on the it says here in your bio that you worked for the Bobby Bones show for a while. What did you do?
I did not work for the Bobby Bones show. I worked at Clear Channel Radio with them.
Okay.
We did some events together. I passed them in the hallway, or we'd wait for the production studio so one of us could get in. So I did not work for them.
Okay.
I worked alongside them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's really blowing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's living the dream that every radio person wanted and wants to live, and so few in that industry really get to make a good living and make a career out of it. But he's doing it though.
So you also have a very huge family with the Catalano family, right?
Yeah.
Is there anyone that if they showed up on your date, you might be like, oh, excuse my so-and-so?
Besides Barnabas.
Barn always wants to claim that I'm his brother-in-law, and I hate that I always feel the need to point out that he's not, and he takes it as a dig, and I don't know why I feel the need to be technical about it, because I mean we've known each other since we were like 5, so yeah, freaking he's my family. I know.
I love
But even though he's not technically my brother-in-law, my brother and his sister are married. But anyways, I love Barnabas. Anybody in my immediate family that no. I mean, we got a really close family. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes we're probably too close and up each other's ass a little too much. We got group family threads, text threads that go on and on some days, and you have to put them on silent because it's 80 messages in 1 hour. No, I mean trying to be careful about my answer.
No, how many siblings do you have?
One sister, 3 brothers.
Okay.
I'm the youngest.
Okay.
My sister, my sister and I are only 2 years apart, but there's a pretty big gap between the other 3.
Gotcha. Yeah, we have
Really proud
in our family too, so we have a big family as well.
Yeah.
I have to say that dating Jared, a bonus is the family.
Yes, for sure.
It's a bonus. They're a great family. I love spending time with all of them. They're so lovely.
So
thank you, Shelly. I agree. I'm pretty proud of my family. We're all really, really close.
Yeah.
So
I love that. You do have a great family. So I noticed that you guys love sports in your family quite a bit. If you were dating a girl and she wasn't into sports at all, like maybe she was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Would that be a deal breaker?
Yeah, I think so. I don't need her to be a sports whiz, but if you're completely even unwilling to tolerate it for a short period of time, or just go along for the social aspect of it, or just be willing to go along for 2 or 3 hours just for the spectacle of the event and just to be around people and have a good time. If you're that adamant against anything sports related, that would absolutely be kind of a deal breaker.
It's an ick. It's an ick.
Who the players are and what high school they went to and all. I mean, I don't
yeah. It is an ick if somebody's not kind of a little into it. Okay, now we're gonna get into the sexy.
But what if they're an Aggie? Are you okay with Aggies?
Gosh, my niece wants to go there.
Right.
Aggies they're so weird. But there are some attractive Aggies though. Yeah,
I know.
I could do it, and it'll just be a playful little, back and forth. Yeah, sure. I can do it.
Flags that have like the different, accounts divided.
Some weird role playing.
Right.
Nice transition into the sexy talk. Go ahead.
Here we go. All right, here we go. Remember your safety word. All right. So, are you
Yummer?
Are you DTF?
Yes.
Are there any rules behind it, like not on the first date, or Any rules that you have?
No. Yeah, no. I mean, I think if the connection's there, the connection's there. Um, I don't get out. I don't get out and date enough to where I don't feel like if I were to meet somebody and there were immediate sparks and something happened, it's not like that's happening daily, weekly, or even monthly for me. So, yeah.
If y'all have sexy time the next day, are you like, I'm done?
I don't think I've ever done that, even if maybe I kind of felt it or or knew that maybe it probably wasn't going to go anywhere beyond that.
Right.
I'm too not to pat myself on the back. I'm too nice of a guy to just ghost somebody like that. But not recently. But there's been times for sure where the next day you're like, maybe that wasn't the best decision.
Gotcha. Okay. These are kind of rapid fire. These are the would you rather. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather be blindfolded or gagged?
Ugh, blindfolded.
Would you rather only have vanilla sex or only have BDSM sex?
There's no happy medium.
Well, you can do a light version of
BDSM.
BDSM.
I've never. Yeah, I guess vanilla. I guess.
Okay. Would you rather have anal sex every day or a threesome every time you have sex?
Wow. Say that again. Would I rather have anal sex
every day or a threesome every time you have sex?
I'm not on the receiving end of the anal sex, am I?
No.
Or a threesome every time I have sex.
But you can be the main character in the threesome.
Yeah. Well, we've already identified that I have a hard time receiving. So I'm in my head. I'd be the whole time. I'd be like, you guys are showing me too much attention. I don't deserve this. Well, what can I do for you guys? Yeah. I mean, and for guys, I think threesome is always like the crown accomplishment in your sex life.
Yeah.
It's like the hole in one.
Yeah. If you can somehow manage to work that out
for the rest of your life.
Remember the clip from Office Space where the guy says, "What would you do if you had $1 million?" And the guy said, 2 chicks at one time. the guy said, I don't think you have to have $1 million to do that. And he's like, well, to get the kind of, if you look like me, you do, or something like that. I think I'm messing that up. Threesome sounds great in theory, probably hard to pull off very well.
Yeah.
I guess I'd go for anal sex.
All right. Would you rather always have sex in the dark or always have sex with the lights on?
If it was always lights on, I'm very visual person.
Yeah. Would you rather have only very loud sex or totally silent sex?
Silent sex sounds. I know I just said vanilla earlier, but that sounds weird and awkward if it's. Yeah. No, I guess I'd rather have loud sex.
Would you rather be able to have sex, but only if a tarantula is crawling on you, or never have sex again?
Bring on the tarantulas. Let's go. They don't really. I mean, they're not harmless, but they don't really.
They don't really.
Real bitey. They're not super bitey.
Yeah.
No. Would you rather have to be on the top for the rest of your life or on the bottom for the rest of your life?
I had to pick one. I guess I would be on the bottom.
Okay. Would you rather have sex with a goat and no one finds out, or not have?
Oh my gosh!
These are for the Aggies,
right? Or not. So either have sex with a goat but no one finds out, or not have sex with a goat but everyone thinks you did.
No, I'd rather not, and everybody could think I did. That's fine. At least I know I didn't have sex with a goat.
All right. Would you rather?
They want to think.
Would you rather sneeze or fart every time you orgasm?
Sneeze. there's fluid going everywhere out the front. So my fluid coming out of both heads. Sneeze. It's a sneeze. Fart's in there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Good answer. That
That
was
was
the
good.
best answer.
Would you rather smell like sex all the time or like poop all the time?
Who writes these questions for y'all? Which one of your nieces writes these questions? I would rather smell like sex all the time.
Would you rather tie someone up or be tied up?
I would rather tie somebody up.
Okay. See, it wasn't too bad. You answered
You did great. You didn't even have to use your safe word.
No,
very good.
my
I
memory
probably
stayed
wouldn't
right
expect
what the
it,
safe word
so-
was.
Well, if you are interested in getting to know this guy, this hottie patati, super tall guy,
He's a 666.
he's a 666. You want to
Wait,
know what that is?
Yeah, what the 666?
Joey?
It's 6 feet tall, 6 inches, and
6 figures.
6
figures.
figures.
You're like, yeah.
One of those ballparks, sure. Yeah.
Well,
And he has a great family. Has a great family.
family. Like, you're getting a real package here. But if you are interested, Shelly will connect you, and you don't have to be adjacent anymore. You can just be connected.
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 Thanks,
Jared.
Jared.
You're not too
Yeah.
painful. We'll let you know when it's coming out, so you can blush for the whole day.
You can avoid answering all phone calls.
Thanks for thinking of me, Shelly and Jody. I appreciate it.
I love
Yeah.
you.
Love
Have a
you.
great day.
Love y'all. Be good.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Texas, Texas.
Yeehaw.